All right, good afternoon. First and foremost, I want to give honor to God, to the families, to the departments, to the businesses who are here today, to the people of District 2 and the city of Detroit. Last March 2020, Michigan was affected by the COVID-19 pandemic. Detroit was the hardest hit city in Michigan. District 2, the district that you're standing in, was the hardest hit district in the city of Detroit. Our lives were shut down in all phases and all entities. My office, the mayor's office, the city of Detroit, rolled up their sleeves, worked with the health department, Director Denise Fair, Governor Gretchen Whitmer, Lieutenant Governor Garland Gilchrist, and the state health department, Dr. Caldoon, and put our practices together. We rolled up our sleeves to combat this enemy, COVID-19. The work brought forth an initiative decline in the pandemic. Around September 2020, City of Detroit Arts and Culture Director Rochelle Riley presented a commemorative task for each council member to design a memorial tribute to their district. Because District 2 was the hardest hit district, the District 2 City Council Office, the District 2 Manager's Office with Kim Tandy and Sean Davis, and the District 2 Business Office with LaShawna Manigault knew that we had to leave a long-lasting homage in District 2. Therefore, we commissioned to meet a mural in the district. We began reaching out to the district community. Also in correlation, Captain Franklin Williams, assigned to this firehouse here, was also contracted, battled, and lost his life to COVID-19. Commissioner Eric Jones and Second Deputy Commissioner and now Commissioner Robert Desroff reached out to Dr. Hafaya Fakori and Mr. Odi Fakori and the Arab Chaldean community, the ACC, for their support and donation of this wall for which this commemorative mural is being evicted. They did this to honor Captain Franklin Williams. Without hesitation, Dr. Fakori and Odi Fakori agreed and became involved in this awesome development and worked with the District 2 office. The committee was developed, and I want to thank my staff, and I want to recognize Lori Sabatini. Lori, where are you? For her detailed involvement in the committee and this project. The committee brought on a number of people that was involved in this, and I have to name these folks, and I want to call them up. We had the Breakfast Club, which was President and Vice President Henry Harper and Harold Bragg. We also had Sinai Grace, representing by Mr. Jackson. Lisa Jones. Is Miss June Mack here? Miss June Mack, could you please come up and give us some words, please?
Thank you, Councilman McCalister. I'd like to thank everybody for helping us in this endeavor with this COVID-19 and for all the things that you've done to help Sinai Grace Gill and the community and District 2 to make this possible. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Mack. Also, this was a commemorative effort for the people of District 2. We brought folks together. I also want to bring, in representing Dr. Nikolai Vidi, Principal Straughter and Ms. Dukes up for a few words. Renaissance High School.
Good afternoon. Thank you so much. It is an honor to represent Renaissance High School as principal of Renaissance High School. And I would like to just thank Ms. Duke, my art teacher, and our 10 students who are involved in this project, who are really able to learn and see how community projects work. So I just want to say thank you to everybody. Thank you, Councilman, for inviting us to be a part of this project, and everyone else who was a part. I don't want to start naming names because I'll forget people, but thanks everybody who was a part of this project and for giving us an opportunity to be a part as well.
Ms. Principal Strader and Ms. Dukes, thank you so very much. Also, the University of Detroit Mercy, the School of Architect. In representing Dr. Garibaldi, I want to bring Dean Dan Patria in for a few words. Dean, are you here? I'm here. All right.
Hello, everyone. Our future, any future, is based in love and hope. If we do not love each other and hope together, our bright future is in peril. Good afternoon. I am Dan Patera, the Dean of the Detroit Mercy School of Architecture and Community Development. Our president, Dr. Antoine Garibaldi, is a proud resident of District 2, is unable to be here today and regrets that he could not be here, and because of an unforeseen, unchangeable commitment. Thank you, Councilman Roy McCalister, and everyone associated with this incredible mural and helping to bring it to life. As I said, if we do not hope together, our future if we hope together, our future is not in peril. This community mural is about the community coming together in hope and love. Love for individuals and love for our community. It looks to the future, and it looks with hope, a hope that is grounded in our next generation. That is why it is appropriate that some of the best young people have worked to make this a reality. As you heard, we had students from Renaissance High School and the Detroit Mercy School of Architecture and Community Development working on this mural. I would like to introduce to you Corzell Coe, if you can raise your hand, who just graduated with his Master of Architecture. Woo! Desiree Beckham and Bashra Fawaz, who are entering into their, raise your hand, there we go, entering into their second year, who have tirelessly worked on this project. They are our future. They are truly our future. I have known Chaz for many years. He throws his heart and love into everything he does. Well, he threw about all of it into what you're about to see, into this mural. We at Detroit Mercy and District 2 thank you, Chaz, for your vision and talent, for your hope and love. Your vision for this mural is about not looking back, but looking forward. Thank you, everyone, for being a part of this. Thank you. The future is bright. The future is in District 2. The future is in Detroit. Thank you. Have a great Memorial Day.
Dean Patria, thank you so very much on behalf of University of Detroit Mercy. Home Depot was one of the most outstanding contributors to this. And at this time, I would like to bring up Ms. Nikita Hersey and Mr. Mike Ebazar. And they were just phenomenal. You know, Ms. Hersey was here, and now she's left, but she's continued to be involved with this project. And they were so, I just can't say enough to thank them so much. So with that, I would like to bring Ms. Hersey to the table. Thank you.
Well, good afternoon. Good afternoon. It's a great day. I'm so honored to represent the Home Depot on today. I remember getting a call from Mr. Blackman last year. He said, "Can you help us out with some paint?" I said, "Absolutely. It's for a COVID mural." From that day forward, we built a very strong relationship. I was able to work with some very, very wonderful people, and collaboratively we were able to pull things together and make this day possible. Lori, she is fantastic. It has been a great experience. Just know that 48235 is where the Detroit Home Depot is. If you guys haven't shopped there, make sure you stop there. But we are deeply rooted in community, and whatever the company can do, we will do. We make it happen. Also, in connection with Bear Paint, Bear played a significant part in this. They also just were effortlessly working to do whatever that they could to provide supplies for this particular project. When I reached out, the answer that I got once again was absolutely. So once again, I'm very proud of this day. Become very emotional over the last few weeks watching everything come together. And just want to say, as we press forward, let's do it together. And thank you.
Ms. Hersey, thank you so very much on behalf of Home Depot. And she mentioned Bear Paint. Is there Mr. Jack Hensley here today? I know many people have some scheduling issues, but I just want to thank them also. Also, I want to thank, not only has he been working with us with this project, but many other projects, Mr. Adrian Lewis. Mr. Adrian Lewis, are you here, sir? Is Mr. Adrian Lewis here? Is there a representative from Myers that is here? All right, Ms. Andrea, come on up, because Adrian Lewis and Myers were our next big donators in this project. Ms. Adrian, thank you.
Hi, my name is Shalandria. I am a representative at the Meyer on 8 Mile and Woodward, and we've been serving the community throughout the whole pandemic, and we just want to appreciate everyone in the community. Thank you.
Also, I know they're not here, but I also like to thank Julie Jorwitz from DTE. They were so instrumental in bringing a lift for us as well as making a donation. So I want to recognize and thank DTE. One of the things, again, I mentioned how Commissioner Jones and Second Deputy Commissioner Desaroff reached out to the people. And one of the folks that I want to bring up, in fact, I want to bring up, Dr. Fakori is not here today because of scheduling. But I also want to reach out to Odie Fakori because he has been working with us diligently in this project. So on behalf of the ACC, please, my friend, Odie Fakori.
Thank you. Thank you all for being here. Just want to say, Dr. Fakori, at a time where people were leaving this neighborhood, decided to stay in this neighborhood and invest in this neighborhood. If you drive down 7 Mile, you'll see 5 buildings with our logo on it. We will stay in this neighborhood and continue to invest in this neighborhood. We've worked this entire time to eliminate invisible borders that separated people. And I just want to say that I think it's really fitting that we're here on Memorial Day weekend, a time and a holiday where we remember those who put on a uniform and fight for our country. And whether you're a firefighter, a police department officer, a nurse, a bus driver, we have representation of every one of those institutions on that wall. And all of them, especially in the last 18 months, fought for our country. So I'd like to thank everyone, including Councilman McCalister, for the leadership, for the innovative partnership. And I want y'all to know ACC will always be here. We'll always buy land and improve it. And we'll continue our work in the health and human services for all people. Thank you all, and we hope you like it. Thank you.
As I stated, we began reaching out to the community. And at the same time, we had Commissioner Jones and this fire station wanted to do something in commemorative of Captain Franklin Williams. And this has been, I'm telling you, although I come from the city, this has been an awesome working relationship with the commissioner and Second Deputy Chief Dessenroth. So at this time, I have to, please, Commissioner Jones and Second Deputy Chief Commissioner Dessenroth.
Thank you. I want to do something. I want to invite Shanita, the wife of Captain Franklin Williams, to come stand with me. Also want to invite the parents of Skylar Herbert, Ebby and Vonnie, if you could come stand with me. And the wife of Captain Jonathan Purnell, Renee Purnell, if she can come stand with me.
Yeah.
I don't believe anyone from the family of Sergeant Savard Johnson is here, but if you remember, after his transition, we christened the new firebolt the Savard Johnson. For Skylar, we changed a room in Detroit Public Safety Headquarters from the Michigan room to the Skylar Herbert room. So today, this mural will stand as a permanent reminder of a man who stayed on the front lines to fight an invisible enemy. Captain Franklin Williams, along with the men and women of Engine 44, Ladder 18, Chief 8, and the men and women of the Detroit Fire Department stayed on the front lines despite the unknown dangers. Some of them became ill, some of them were hospitalized, and Franklin made the ultimate sacrifice. We are eternally grateful for all of their sacrifices, and we will never forget them. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for being here. Just a recap. March 22nd, 2020, Frank worked his last 24-hour shift here with no hesitation and no fear. March 24th, 2020, he got up at 3 o'clock in the morning and he said to me, "I feel like I'm coming down with something. I'm gonna go to the guest room." Well, that something was COVID-19, and 2 weeks later, he was gone. And we're here today. So I just want to thank you on behalf of the family. We're here today through the grace of God and through the love and support you all have shown and continue to show. And I'm not going to name names because there's too many people, but we love you and we thank you.
You all have to bear with me. My voice is going in and out. I'm gonna be real short. I just want to say thank you to everyone that have been here for my family. We are still getting a lot of support. This is very hard. I've been on the news a few times, and whenever I see people in the street, they always say they don't understand how I can remain so strong, and I'm really not sure. But every time I come out to talk, and it was, it was over even sometimes in the winter time, the sun was always shining. My baby always shine. So I know that whenever we have something to do to honor her, she is always here because the sun is always shining. Thank you.
All right. This It's trying to come down before, and I got just a couple more folks. So again, I talked about how the city council district office and the district 2 manager's office and the mayor's office have worked together on this project. Rochelle Raleigh tasked us to do a tribute to our districts. Unfortunately, she had another schedule and she is not able to be here. So first I want to bring up my partner, Kim Tandy, to have a few words, along with Adrian Tonin, to represent Rochelle Raleigh from the City of Detroit Mayor's Office.
Just want to say it's an honor to be here. Myself and Jabari Jefferson, we run our 24-hour economy. It's really 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. to champion the work that Rochelle does to make sure that our young creatives can sustainably live and work in the city of Detroit, build equitable community, and just be here and not have to leave to follow their dreams. So it's an honor to be here with the family, with a lot of different people that we work with Detroit Fire Department and Kim Tandy and Councilman. Thank you. But Rochelle emailed me last night. She says, can you read verbatim my words? So I'm going to do that. So here we go. So I'm going to read off this. I have never been prouder of a community than of District 2 leaders working with their beloved Councilman Roy McCalister and families, the Detroit Fire Department, to find a way to pay tribute to District 2 residents who died of COVID. Among them was the amazing captain of this very station, Franklin D. Williams, Jr., who served the district from here at Engine 44, Ladder 18, Chief 8. This mural is part of the Detroit Memorial Celebration that saw an event in each city council district and the Memorial Drive around Belle Isle in late August. Captain Williams, age 58, died of COVID-19 on April 8th and survived by his wife, Shanita Williams, his children, Carolyn, Ashley, Franklin III, Andre, Dorian, Georgia, and Jordan, and his father, Franklin D. Williams Sr. Captain Williams joined the Detroit Fire Department in 1988 to serve the city where he was born and raised. Detroit Fire Department Chief of Department Robert DeSillerath called the captain an inspiration to everyone around him, who went above and beyond to get the job done and who had a positive impact on the men and women he served with and mentored. Captain Williams was also a diehard Lions fan who tailgated and attended every home game. And he coached football for the Police Athletic League, the Eastside Cowboys, and Detroit Dragons. But the mural honors so many others, including Jason Hargrove, a husband, father, and bus driver in Detroit whose warning about the pandemic was a viral call to action. He was on the front lines of getting people to work in dangerous times, and we honor him. Amen, absolutely. The way that District 2 came together to create this mural blueprint for doing fine work, we thank the Arab American Chaldean Council that stepped up to help lead. We thank the artist Chaz, who mentors so many. Chaz, thank you, and we've had a relationship too, and you cultivate the future, not only what you're doing, but God bless. Who worked with young people in the Detroit Fine Arts Breakfast Club to create this amazing work of art. We thank Meyer for being a powerful ally for donating the paint. These fine people are all proof that with unity, we can take every part of this city together to great heights. We all owe a debt of thanks to this effort to Councilman Roy McCalister and making things happen. Thank you, Councilman, and thank you, District 2. Kim Tandy.
Good evening, everyone. On behalf of myself, I'm Kim Tandy, a District 2 manager from the Mayor's Office, and the Mayor, Mike Duggan. I just want to thank all of you all for being here. What a wonderful way to celebrate our Memorial Day weekend and honor something that's going to be so beautiful that you're going to see in a while. But I just want to say that all of us went through a lot last year. But all Detroiters are resilient, and we are going to get through this. There's a lot of great things that are starting to happen in the city of Detroit. And we're going to push through this. But as Detroiters and as those resilient Detroiters, as we drive down 7 Mile, let's constantly look towards that and remember those that died and have moved on, and make sure that we as Detroiters and as District 2, that we live our lives to make sure that they live on. So as we get up every morning, as we drive down 7 Mile, let's make sure that the things that we do, that we are blessing others, that we are working with others as a community, and that we continue to work hard as Detroit to make Detroit the best place that it can be, and that we remember those that passed on
but that will live through us always as we drive down the street and as we get up every day. I want to thank Councilman McCalister, all of his staff in the office, all of the donors for all of the hard work that they've done to make this possible. This is incredible. Let's make sure that we share it with everybody. And again, have a wonderful and blessed Memorial Day. Thank you.
Okay, before we unveil this, I have to bring in one person that was not brought up, and that's Mrs. Hargrove. Mr. Hargrove was a bus driver, sneezed upon, still did his job, contracted COVID, and also passed away. And we want to recognize him. So, Ms. Hargrove, could you please come up, please, and say a few words?
Good afternoon, everyone. I did not want to say anything, but how dare I not? This is such an awesome, come on, it's all right. I appreciate the city of Detroit for all of your support, for everything that everybody has done for me and my family. So many people have reached out to give me your love, your support, and your prayers, and I am so very blessed. I'm so very honored to be a Detroiter. Jason Hargrove was such an amazing person to me. He's my big guy. I am blessed for the time that God allowed me to be with this wonderful man. And I am so blessed to be a Detroiter. Thank you all for having me on this platform to be a part of this, and to all of the families, just like myself, who were affected. All of us were. What a year. What a year. But we are still here. We are still standing strong. I bless God, and I'm going to keep on keeping his memory alive, as well as all of the others, wonderful people who supported and worked diligently for the city of Detroit. So again, city of Detroit, I love you all. Thank you so much for your support on behalf of my family that is here with me. And D-Dot, thank you. I love y'all so much. Thank you.
All right. So, it's time. Charles Chaz Miller. The District 2 mural. Representing Captain Franklin Williams. Captain Parnell Whitaker, Mr. Hargrove, our girl coming out of the church, reaching out, little Miss Skylar, and to the people that have been affected. And hopefully this will associate with the healthcare workers, the businesses, and everyone. And in the corner, Dr. Hafaya Fakori, to turn the page for what we continue to go on. Ladies and gentlemen, the District 2 mural in commemoration to the people affected by the pandemic.